Hey guys, it's me, and today I'm going to be doing a special squad builder. This is going to be a bronze, silver and gold hybrid between the League BBVA, BPL and the SPL. So in goals, first we have a player from Arsenal, Szczesny, that's his name. He's a pretty solid keeper. Could have got Pepe Reina in here instead, but this guy's pretty good. 83 overall, costs 25k, and overall he's not a bad keeper. At centre back we have Ignacio Miquel, that's his name. He's 6'4", which is pretty tall, and his stats are pretty insane for a bronze centre back. 72 pace, 70 defending, and 75 heading, and somehow he is 63 overall. I have no idea how. Don't ask me why EA decided to give him 63 overall, but I'm not going to argue with them. So, at left centre back we have a silver in form, Gareth McCauley from Northern Ireland, costs 45k, and his stats again are pretty good. 70 pace, 84 defending, 88 heading, and this guy's a really solid centre back. And for 3-4-2-1 you want really solid centre backs and preferably good centre mids, and this guy definitely does the job. And at right centre back we have someone from the Liga BBVA, AFIFA. I don't know, I don't really do Spanish, so yeah, that's why I can't really pronounce Spanish names. But this guy is also a pretty good centre back. You'd like a bit more pace, just a little maybe, because it is a 3-back formation, but 78 defending is really good, and 75 heading is also pretty good. So not much to complain about there. At right mid we have someone from the good old FC Barcelona, Alexis Sanchez. I picked this guy because of his work rates. He has high work rates, which means he'll get forward to attack and he'll get back to defend, which is what you really want from a right mid. And he actually has a really good long shot on him. He's got 91 pace and 5-star skills. Haven't used him in a while, but just decided there to pick him up, and he's a really nice player. He scored a couple of really nice long shots for me, like I said. Anyway, onto the centre mid we have Medel in form, and this guy has 86 defending, which is his best stat, 78 pace, 75 shooting, and 78 heading are all pretty good stats. And he's just a good box-to-box midfielder. I think he has high work rates as well. He also links with Sanchez because they're both Chilean. And yeah, not too much to say about him. He's just a really solid central midfielder. In the other centre mid spot we have someone from the SPL, Davis, quite sure Stephen Davis indeed is his first name, and he has some pretty nice stats for 79 overall, 82 pace, 79 shooting, 80 passing rather, 78 dribbling, 75 defending are all really solid stats. And again, this guy is just another solid central midfielder that you want for your 3-back formation. And at left mid we have another player from the SPL, Paddy McCourt, 450 coins. He's got, 82 dribbling, which is pretty good. Only 71 pace, which you might like a bit more, and 46 defending, which again is pretty poor, but he was pretty much the only option here. I needed a Northern Irish player, preferably one from the SPL, I think. So I kind of had to go with him, but he's not too bad a player. There are probably better options in the SPL, but I'm not going to complain too much. He's not bad. At left wing we have a player that was mentioned in a previous Squad Builder episode. This guy is Templeton, and this guy is just sick. 700 coins, which is an absolute bargain, 87 pace. But the main standout thing about him is his 5-star weak foot, and he also has 4-star skills. And he's also right-footed, and he's a great dribbler, so you know, what more do you want from your left winger? He's just immense, and one of the best silver wingers I have used in the game. At striker we have Johnny Russell, and this guy is just overpowered. Left-footed. It says he only has 62 shooting, but really it feels like a lot more than that. 76 dribbling, 92 pace, and 80 heading. I think he has something like 95 jumping. So he's just pretty much overpowered in every department apart from maybe skills, but you don't really need skills with him. You can just power past defenders. And at right wing we have someone from the Liga BBVA, and this guy is Reyes, and this guy is like Templeton except the gold version. He is just ridiculous. Picked him up for 1400 coins. Out of any not in form in the game, he probably has one of the best finesse shots. 88 pace, 87 dribbling, 79 shooting and 78 passing are both pretty good too, but really his finesse shot is just crazy, and his 4-star skills are also really nice. So yeah, I'll move on to the goals, and as these goals are playing, I'll just point out a couple of things about this squad. So the first thing was, Szczesny is probably not the best option at goalkeeper. In my first game he did really poorly. I think he conceded 4 goals and didn't make a single save, which is really bad, but he got a little bit better after that, I think. But still, even so, he was not the best keeper I have used. You might want to try the upgraded Reina, who will also give Miquel 9 chemistry, because Miquel needs a strong link to get 9 chemistry. So basically your options are Reina, Almunia or Szczesny. Another thing about this team is I might suggest swapping wings because of Sanchez's deadly long shot. He scored a couple of really nice ones for me, like I've stated previously, and if you cut in from the left hand side rather than the right hand side, he seems to score more for me anyway. He had better shots than when he was playing on the right. One last thing about this team, if you're going to build this, you probably want to make sure you're a pretty good defender, because even with the 2 good midfielders, Davis and Medel in central midfield, they won't be able to cover for you all of the time, so you will have to use your centre backs. And sometimes if the other player is playing, say, 3 up top and they're using pacey players, then you may struggle if you're not the best of defenders. So you pretty much have to be concentrating most of the time when you're using this team, especially when defending. When you're attacking, you can just flood forward, and I scored a hell of a lot of goals with this team. I'll just check how many now. In my first 3 matches with this team, I scored 20 goals, which is ridiculous for me. I think it's quite high for most people, but for me, who doesn't score that many goals a game, it's pretty ridiculous. And in the 4th match I scored 1 goal, but that was because I came up against an all-goal team who had fast defenders and was containing and stuff like that, which I do struggle to score against occasionally. And yeah, he was a pretty good defender and stuff, so that's why I only scored 1 goal in the last game. Anyway, apart from that, this team is really solid, and I definitely recommend you go out and try this team, or at least something similar with some of the main players such as Russell, Reyes and Sanchez. Hopefully I'll be able to upload a couple of videos tomorrow. I'll talk to you about what I'm going to do for that subscriber special thing I mentioned earlier. And yeah, hope you've enjoyed the squad builder, and I'll talk to you all next time.
This team, no sooner have they conceded than they've got a goal of their own. Instant response. Something on here. Such skill. What can he do here? Oh. And he scored! Base now, they've taken a real hold of this game, and I don't think they're about to let go. Do you, Anne? Oh, what a goal! He can make the ball do pretty much anything he wants in those situations. 2 goalkeepers couldn't have kept out that one.
Kept his head down, concentrated, got the perfect contact, and then just